something, but that kind of looked like one of those inflatable tube guys that you see on like the streets once in a while.
Well, he was actually showing how easy it is to blow up a balloon for Mother's Day.
Yeah, that's true. That's one way to put it.
So, I mean, if you didn't get your flowers in advance, you still have time, everyone.
Procrastination.
That's my name. I'm just kidding. Well, right now, Mother Nature is not procrastinating on temperatures on the rise right now. In fact, we are now starting to see some clouds lifting through the area, but we are still dealing with some lower level fog out there, especially if you are in those lower valley areas. I know I saw some a few minutes ago when I stepped outside, and temperatures right now into at least, well, we're still seeing some upper 40s. And with that, our threat tracker is remaining low. We will notice those clouds stick around, but it's not going to be anything that ruins our Mother's Day plans. We are going to notice it's going to be warmer than what we saw for our Saturday, although cooler for us this morning than what we saw. But we are still on the rise, very certainly and slowly. But then as we get into our Monday, we are going to probably see some morning showers, morning clouds. And eventually, once that gets out of the area, then we'll see some more sun and even some gusty winds at times over 25 miles per hour. Then we really look at the warm up, and it could even, well, it could be a little dangerous if you are out without any protection, sunscreen, or even AC. Right now, we don't need the AC. We are looking at temperatures into the upper 40s. We are still hanging on to a few upper 50s out there. But look at this beautiful cloud cover. It is actually making for a beautiful sunrise. So if you are just getting up, go outside, take a picture, maybe show your mom what you just did. I know I will certainly do that here in a few minutes for mine, but most of us now sitting into the upper 40s. We're beginning to slowly rise as we go through our morning. And here you can see we do still have some of that colder air just going through those lower valley areas, as I just mentioned. But we are, I assure you, on the rise as we go through the day. But those clouds are going to be sticking around. We are going to be seeing some scattered cloud activity. And at least by the afternoon, most of us will be sitting into the 70s and then not dropping too much more into the lower 60s. Could see some upper 50s there for us when we wake up. Then as we get into our Monday, we're actually looking at a cloudy start to our day. Temperatures again still into the 60s. We could have a few passing spotty isolated showers. But after that gets out of the way, we're warming up into the 80s. Some of us down to the south could even be looking at almost mid 80s. But it'll also be sunny, so that's something that we're looking forward to, although we are looking at very dry conditions. But I also mentioned those winds for our Monday. Winds today are going to remain pretty calm from the southeast, bringing us some of those warmer temperatures. But then as we get into early Monday morning, the wind's still from the southeast, and it could gust over 25 miles per hour, even 30 miles per hour. So maybe if you did put any Mother's Day ornaments outside or any spring ornaments outside, maybe a good idea to keep an eye on them or take them inside, but not a day to have ruined by Mother Nature. And as we go forward into the next part of the next week, we have a ridge that builds to our northeast, and all the hot, moist air comes from the Gulf. So again, if you are outside, just be cautious of that. But overall today, it's a beautiful, calm, cooler day into the lower 70s. Some of us could even see the upper 70s if you're further to the south. Those clouds will stick around. You can download the Storm Track 3 app on Google or the Apple App Store because we are looking at some heat. So maybe if we get a heat advisory down the pipe, well, you'll be well aware of it when you get an alert on your phone. So don't forget to set your phone up for activation on that. But looking forward, we are staying dry and temperatures primarily staying to the 80s as we go into the next week. Overnight lows, I don't see any 30s or 50s on there. I'm starting to see some more 60s. That's some good news. But as we go into this heat, I mean, we want to just make sure that you are staying safe. Don't leave your pets or kids inside of any car. Even if you have the AC running, you never know if it's just going to run out of power or juice on you. So just be careful of that. Drink water, stay hydrated, reduce strenuous activities outside. Find shade, stay in the AC, and always wear light-colored, lightweight clothing to help, keep off the sun's absorption because we are looking at some more sun. I promise you the sun's going to be out this week.
And you know what? Even though it's not raining, maybe take an umbrella. That's a good shade protector as well.
Yeah, it is. Although, sunblock.
That's another good weapon against the sun. Thank you, Emily.